Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another exciting episode of Job with the Jims. My name is Jim Meyer, broker associate at Remax Gold. Now you have a friend in the real estate business, and I'm here with my co-host, my good friend Jim T. Chung, the walk star. Now you have a friend in the publicity business, and we are joined by our good friends S.O.U.L Twin Messiah, Kip and Evan. Thank you so much, guys, for stopping by. Now, you guys wrote a song. I guess this is the first release was "Comfort You," which is a great song because I think you can't not enjoy it once, and you can't just turn it on and then turn it off. You got to listen to it all the way through, and you say, hey, maybe I'll listen to it again. And like we said before, it does get stuck in your heart. It's pretty much all about love. Is that the same message that you have with all of your songs on the 3 albums that are coming out?
It's certainly a theme.
Yeah.
It's certainly a theme. I don't think you'll find many, and one, if any, that really speak to the romantic eros type love of intimacy between two people. Really, it's more the love that's foundational. Really, that theme does run throughout. Sometimes we may be speaking to a little more political topics or current relevant topics of the world and what's on people's minds, cultural memes, etc., divisive, even potentially issues. But really, it's all a message for change and hope and opportunity and conscious evolution and self-discovery, self-awareness, helping one another discover all of ourselves, our true nature, what's in our heart, who we have the opportunity to be in the world and for one another to help us come forward from the really dicey times that we're living in of a lot of suffering that we're witnessing around us and a lot of information coming at us that's either irrelevant, unnecessary, or harmful to our outlook. And so we want to bring something and provide something that can speak to that and illuminate the downsides of that and what an opportunity we have to write the next chapter of our human story in the love paradigm, one that is collaborative, life-affirming, aligns with a high value system and a noble purpose that we could all embody, which is bringing something to the world that it didn't have before we came along.
And to add to that, we created a lot of content and on some really pretty amazing subjects. We got to interview some really just call them solutionaries. I mean, one of them was Jacques Fresco from the Venus Project, who we got to interview. It was the last interview of his life at 101 before he passed from Parkinson's. And he was literally considered the Leonardo da Vinci of our time and had whole new ideas for how we can conduct ourselves economically as far as a system, how we build our cities, everything, but foundationally, how we relate to one another. But we also realized that a lot of times with documentary material, you're preaching to the choir. And we started to realize that music might get people who needed that barrier of entry to this information lowered a little bit to get curious about it. So when you listen to a S.O.U.L Twin Messiah song, you might just hear good rock and roll, and that's great, fine, super. Hopefully some of the message will sink in. But if you get curious about what it's about, then all of this information, if you want to go deep, is on our website. All of the videos we've made, our love paradigm manifesto. So this is really a way for us to, try to open a door for people without beating them in the head with a message. But if you want to find the message, it's there.
Wow, that is a mouthful. And, I have to tell you, it's really great to see you guys really infusing in your music, because music is something that really brings everyone together. And so we have some other questions that will be coming up in these upcoming days. Jim, back to you.
All right, you guys, thank you so much. Could you guys come back tomorrow for another episode?
Yes.
All right. Ladies and gentlemen, we'll see you tomorrow.